Yeah. Gangsta. Y'all ready?
Gangsta girl, you bastard.
Got it, we back at it.
Hey, label told me not to drop a tape. Label told me not to drop a tape.
I'm sorry.
Fuck. P.O. told me not to leave the state. Fuck. Label told me not to drop a tape.
Streets ask for it.
DJ Drama, fuck these niggas up.
Hey, label told me not to drop a tape. Fuck 'em. P.O. told me not to leave the state. Fuck 'em. Fuck 'em. Fuck 'em. Young nigga, you got a 9. You doing fine. Your dog down for him an ounce. I can see you trying. Yeah, I respect your grind. 252. I respect the 9. And I know 9 niggas chillin'. 3 of them tellin'. I got 9 niggas with me. 8 of them felons. 9. Fresh off the slab. Tell them fuck it, gon' front you the whole head. Pussycat niggas, they got 9 lives. So I'ma try to kill him 9 times. Shout out the niggas on the blocks and the bitches in beauty shops with rollers in their head. They niggas off in the fed, collecting every calls and pictures and writing letters and making every visit. Y'all the realest bitches ever. 100. 100. See, niggas don't get it, my nigga. Like, niggas talking they want a bad bitch. See, a straight nigga need a real bitch, you know what I'm saying? Oh, you gonna go through something. Nigga took you on 9 trips to 9 countries, ran through 900,000. And a nigga locked up 9 days and the bitch gone. Damn. These bitches temporary, my hustle necessary. One thing about me and a hoe, I ain't never worried. 99 problems, one issue, them folks will lynch you. You on the court and you ballin', them feds will come and bench you for real. Indict you 25 life, you for real. For real. My homie told me not to cross the plug, but fuck him. But down bad, I told him what it was, so fuck him.
You know, sometimes you just gotta say fuck them.
Fuck
and make your move.
Fuck. My album dropping may not sell a record, but fuck it. Kill a nigga, make them hoes respect it. Fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck it.
Are the bitches in club chat? Do y'all bitches read? Because, you know, it sounds to me like all a bunch of bitches that's trying to make right some shit. Hold on. A lot of y'all are some bitches that trying to make shit right with your sons. Or you might have a son that's gay and you find some relatability. And it's wrong with that because at the end of the day, if someone's gay, whether your son was gay or whether your daughter was gay, still make them your motherfucker aunt, right? So it don't mean that you stop loving your child. It don't mean that you stop supporting your child. It just is what it is. And it doesn't matter what intentions you have for your child. At the end of the day, when they become an adult, they make their own decisions. So I'm just interested, do bitches read it all? Do y'all read it all? Or do y'all just reach down in your pocketbook and give niggas money? What we used to call old bitches that hang around gay men was fag hags. And that's not a slight towards any, but that's what we used to call them before everything became all politically correct. And it was just a term for women that were supposed to be straight women that hung around the company of gay men. And at the end of the day, when it comes to the LGBT community, they've always had to stick together because of the homophobia in the black community. So I'm just wondering, do y'all bitches read it? Did y'all bitches even look at it? Because this is actually my time looking up the docket. At the end of the day, do y'all bitches know what double jeopardy is? Y'all can sit there and let some bitch that got her son off or got some, I could get the gist of not holding a family accountable for something that one of their relatives did, because it happens all the time with serial killers. Their children, their spouses, they have to live under that black umbrella of what their relative did. It would be the same thing if you had a serial rapist running around. So here's the thing. And I caught the end of, and this isn't going to be a long live stream. I caught the end of Sean Bradley's stream. I woke up to some other notifications and some private videos, so I didn't get an opportunity to see those videos. So I don't private videos. If I said it, I said it. And if it's not on my main channel, it'll be on one of my backup channels. So with that part being said, first of all, double jeopardy is applicable when a person has gone to trial. They have been found guilty, or either there's been a hung jury and the prosecutor opts not to take that person to trial again to spare the Commonwealth or to spare the state the expense. It happens in murder cases where evidence comes out later on that a person was actually involved in a crime. So what tends to happen, the way the law operates off of the books, is that the prosecution would look for some sort of loophole to charge that person again with something else. They would either try to get him for perjury, which means that the feds would pick it up, because that's what it is when you lie on the stand. But that person could never be tried again. But for all of you dumb bitches over there, you convalescent cash cow ass bitches, let me tell you something. And since y'all bitches openly, a lot of y'all bitches openly support ZX, if this, for like the next 90 days, this might not be the time for anybody that's a victim of anything to be anywhere near my chat room. And, I apologize to you in advance. But I've sat back and I've watched a lot of these bitches support motherfuckers and co-sign a motherfucker shooting me, right? Even though they were 100% aware that I was unarmed at the time. These are typically the same bitches that'll be out on the front line getting gassed, getting shot with rubber pellets, to be out on the front lines fighting for black men that get killed by the police. So these goddamn male identified bitches that want to get out here and talk about black men being murdered by police that are unarmed, that I should have been killed. And Sean Bradley was among those individuals, right? So therefore, you don't have an issue with unarmed people being killed when it's another black person that's doing it. It's only a problem when white police officers do it. So fuck you and fuck the community. And every last one of you that shared that sentiment, keep that same energy. Because I'll tell you bitches something, at the end of the day, this court case has not been dismissed. And at the end of the day, there's one, it's called the Heaux law, that right to the speedy trial. So apparently you bitches don't do no research. Just take somebody's word for something and you fucking run with it. The Heaux law is applicable to the speedy trial, to the request of speedy trial, has it been 180 days? And there's nothing that states that he can't be charged again. But as of to date, within the last half an hour, either the courts updated their records, but it's still an open case. And most courts around the nation have a 3 opportunity for the victim and for the witness to show up to court before they're mandated to throw that case out. It's only in special circumstances where a judge would allow a prosecutor 3 bites at the apple. A victim can call a prosecutor and say, I'm sick, I'm ill, I can't make it in, I had a family emergency. And the prosecutor will go before the judge and request a continuance. That's the whole purpose of the request for the speedy trial. So that the case is not just languishing through courts. But the defendant is incurring hardship as a result of the case as a result of the case languishing through the court system. But I'm gonna tell you bitches this. Be clear about this. If for whatever reason this court case goes on in fucking December, if this case is not thrown out before then, I want you bitches to be clear. Any one of you bitches, I'm not bringing no females with me. Any one of you bitches run up, you're going to get your fucking jaw broke. I'm not even bringing niggas from Philadelphia with me. I got relatives in the fucking South. And if any of you bitches run up, you're going to get your fucking jaw broke. You're going to get put on your motherfucking ass. How about that part? Because a lot of you bitches are the same bitches that sat here and watched that video and wished death on me. And you don't even fucking know me. Along with that pussy Sean Bradley. All of that shit about somebody coming to your motherfucking house and what you going to do. Yeah, you know, that's the reason why I record this. Because you never know when the fuck you might need to use that shit at your trial. Know what I mean?
But anyway, I want to.
Yeah, so shit like that, you record motherfuckers. So should the motherfucker have to bust his ass? Because y'all like to play that prop, say shit, make death threats, or imply that you want to inflict bodily harm. First of all, I made it clear I wasn't coming to fucking Baltimore for fucking Rita or for fucking Sean Bradley. Fuck y'all and fuck that court case. That's the problem when you too invested. I said Five-Babe. Why? Five-Babe is the one that went to her Patreon, put my criminal history information out, even though I didn't dox her or put any of her personal information out. Didn't even look up her personal information. The information regarding her brother is public knowledge. She's the one who went to her Patreon, put up pictures of my relatives, and put up my criminal history. But she was too pussy to do it on YouTube. That's the reason why I said. And see, she was the one who gave all of this commentary. It went from her calling out Grown Folks TV for pulling out a weapon on me to her basically being the dick eater that she is and piggybacking off of what motherfuckers was saying in that private Zoom meeting. So that's the reason why I said, okay, apparently you think that the outcome for you will be the same as it was for a grown-ass man with a weapon in his hand. to find out. Independence, let me tell you something, bitch. I don't give a fuck whether you like true crime content or not, or what the fuck you can't deal with, bitch. I'm not dependent on you to pay my motherfucking bills, to put me up when I visit your city, or to buy clothes for me or my grandbabies, bitch. 5 babies. So I don't give a fuck about your opinion, bitch. You ain't nothing but an undercover motherfucking dyke, bitch. That's all. That's all a lot of y'all bitches over there are. You ain't nothing but a bunch of sugar for a bitch you want to fuck, or you got some lesbian motherfucking fantasies about. That's all. It ain't even that fucking deep. You one bitch that was in my chat that don't do shit but sit in my clouds and listen and watch every motherfucking thing I do and say. You ain't the first bitch and you ain't gonna be the last bitch that falls into that motherfucking category, ho. So why the fuck are you still running around the chat rooms mentioning me, bitch? At the end of the fucking day, if any one of you bitches run up, you gonna get your fucking jaw broke. That's gonna be the instruction. If any of these bitches get out of line, put them on their motherfucking ass. It's real simple. I don't give a fuck what any chick in the sector got going on with Sean Bradley. That's between them and Sean Bradley. I don't operate in a I don't have a cult mindset. I don't move when the next bitch move. I do my own thing and I stay in my own motherfucking lane. I'm trying to understand what part about that are you motherfuckers not understanding. Y'all are the motherfuckers that are in chat talking about riding out for total motherfuckers. No, bitch, you gonna run up and get punched in your motherfucking face by a whole grown ass nigga the same way y'all bitches thought I should have been able to wrestle a pistol from a fucking grown ass man. That's what's gonna happen. Because that's what time I'm on with y'all bitches. All of that trying to look at chicks as, oh, they feminine, they women. No, fuck that. You bitches will get your fucking job. By a whole way y'all bitches thought I should have been able to the nigga that had a pistol pointed on me. It's really just as simple as that. Stop putting me in some shit that Sean Bradley. I said earlier today, I wasn't coming to Baltimore for Sean Bradley or fucking Rita. What part of that? You bitches are able to change laws, but you're not able to comprehend that type of shit? I wish the fuck I would have a law changed. Because my son did some fugazi shit. And I want to disassociate myself from the fact that that's my son that did that fugazi shit. So I'm going to go get some laws changed about my son allegedly messing with some kids. Are you out your fucking mind? You know who the fuck I would disown? I wouldn't try to disown or disassociate myself from what the fuck my child was accused. I would disassociate myself from my fucking child that had violated fucking children or was accused of fucking doing it. Y'all can let this old bitch and her threats intimidate y'all if the fuck y'all want. I don't give no fuck. I wouldn't give a fuck if it was a 90-year-old bitch. She getting put on her fucking ass. I said who I was coming there for. Fireback is the bitch that was talking spicy. That was the bitch that was threatening me. Fuck out of here. Now all of a sudden, y'all gonna try to turn it around like motherfuckers can't take no... Motherfuckers roast and gag all the fucking time. They roast and gag all the time. You didn't see me with Sean Bradley name and after live stream after live stream. I addressed it and left it the fuck at that. The only time I mention him is when it's in some relation to the fact that there continuously is sound bites of him making it clear that Fire Babe is not his motherfucking friend. So considering the fact Fire Babe was still talking about court, we already know he don't fuck with you like that, bitch, because you should have been the first person that knew it wasn't no court case or that Rita didn't show up for court. What the fuck do that got to do with me? I said I wasn't going to Baltimore for Rita, and I said I wasn't going to Baltimore for Sean Bradley. All your other motherfuckers that's interjecting yourself into something, I said I was going there face to face because I wanted Fire Babe to keep that same motherfucking energy. All that other shit motherfuckers are trying to involve me in, I ain't got a motherfucking thing to do with. Me and Fire Babe got beef because Fire Babe interjected herself in something that was going on between me and Sean Bradley. It's really simple. It's really as simple as that. But clearly, if y'all motherfuckers can't comprehend the concept of what the fuck double jeopardy is, but you read your motherfucking mouth like you some law expert. Not near one of bitches went and looked up what the fuck the heck law is, or what the law is pertaining to a speedy trial in fucking Maryland. But you got dumb bitches in the chat typing Baltimore. I don't give a fuck what you would go someplace and do. You going on vacation, bitch, enjoy the trip. Because if you run up or get in my face, you gonna get prison stomped by niggas. How about that part, bitch? I don't give a fuck what your age is. I done already been and did that with trying to turn my life around. And the only motherfucking thing I've ever had y'all motherfuckers do is throw up in my fucking face about my criminal history, about my children's, about my son's criminal history. I'm not here to fight nobody's motherfucking battles. Whatever the fuck any person in the beef sector got going on with Sean Bradley and Fire Babe, that will be their issue. It don't got a fucking thing to do with me. Stop the fuck involving me in it. I fight my own fucking battles. And I don't respect any bitch that don't hold her own dick. I don't have a group mentality. Ain't nobody putting a battery on my back. Fire Babe was the same bitch that was on her platform talking about me putting a battery in Rita. It went from Rita putting a battery on my back to me putting a battery in Rita back. And me and Rita have never had a back-end motherfucking conversation. Not the fuck ever. It went from that to her trying to cause division and create strife between people that I didn't have no issue with. I didn't have no issue, still don't have no issue with Rita. If Rita chose not to go to court, that's Rita's option. Bitch, what the fuck are you doing in my motherfucking chat? Sugar Shack, let me tell you something, bitch. You better tread lightly, hoe. I do what the fuck I want to do, bitch. Just like you got your broke, dumb motherfucking ass in a fucking car. You impoverished ass bitch and drove your motherfucking ass all the way to fuck to Tommy Sotomayor's house only to have him call law enforcement on you, you stupid barring bitch. You sucked the dick of one of the most popular YouTubers on this fucking platform, bitch. That's known to the fucking black sector. And you couldn't even get a decent wig out of it, you stupid bitch. You had to get back on YouTube and fucking beg. Get that dumb bitch out of my fucking chat. Go troll over there in Tommy Sotomayor chat. Bitch, that's why you still over there with a struggle fucking platform. You were so desperate, you didn't even have enough motherfucking sense to sell some fucking pussy. Everybody knows Tommy buys pussy. gets up here and brags about it. It would be some black, dumb nigga bitch that didn't have the motherfucking common sense to capitalize off of a motherfucker jumping up. You fucking one of the most popular, bitch, you couldn't even get to 1,000 subscribers. You couldn't even say, hey, listen, nigga, help me get my channel monetized. Are you enjoying the pleasure of jumping up and down in this splendiferously divine pussy? I'm gonna need you to do something for me. Bitch, that would have been done before his dick was lubricated with any of my motherfucking saliva. Y'all hoes got me fucked up. But it would be a dumbass bitch that commits a criminal offense, which was trespassing for dick after you knew the nigga didn't want shit to do with you. You dumbass bitch. You committed a criminal act of trespassing for dick, you dumb bitch, and you still left broke as shit. Just like you did after you fucked the nigga. You had to bring your stupid ass back to YouTube and create a lie of a motherfucker giving you an STD. Bitch, you have no self-respect whatsoever. Because you let us know just what type of dumb bitch you are. You didn't even fuck the nigga with protection. Then you drove your stupid ass. You probably wore a fucking diaper. You one of them fucking bitches that'll drive to kill her motherfucking rival with a motherfucking diaper on across states, you stupid bitch. This dumb bitch, and you had on a pair of Converse just so you can be able to step on the gas. This bitch drove there, Converse, Podcast, whatever the fuck it was, with no fucking shoelaces in them. Bitch, don't you ever bring your stupid ass. You are an embarrassment. Bitch is live with, she don't fuck one of the most popular black YouTubers on the platform, and this bitch go live, and bitch, you got 13 motherfuckers in your goddamn chat room. And half of them are niggas that want to fuck you for free the same way Tommy Sotomayor did. You stupid bitch. You were so desperate for clout, bitch. You was willing to say a nigga gave you a fucking STD for fucking money. I told you don't bring your dumb, retarded ass back in my chat, bitch. Go over there to Tommy chat. That's probably the only motherfucking reason why you anywhere near my chat, bitch. You probably hoping to bump into Tommy. Get your stupid ass on, bitch. I don't talk to dumbass bitches that got pussy that they give up for free that don't even know how to capitalize off of it. You're trash. Hey, everybody. Brandy, this bitch literally got up here and lied and said a nigga gave her an STD in order to get fucking money. Thinking that was going to pop her YouTube channel off. No, bitch, what it got was your YouTube channel popped. You go live and don't even have 100 motherfuckers in your chat, you stupid bitch. And she gonna bring her dumb ass in there. And bitch, you committed criminal trespassing. For what? Nothing was promised to you, bitch. The only thing you got was your dumb ass escorted from off of the property. What the fuck did you even go there for? You was in the process of getting fucking evicted. When you went there, what did you think? The nigga was going to have some sympathy on you? Some sympathy for you, rather? Bitch, if he ain't have sympathy for you after you sucked his dick, what made you think a couple of months could go by and you could go back and get some sympathy? He was going to give you some sympathy he didn't give you after he pulled his dick out your ass. This is like stupid bitches even talk. She sucked his dick and get no sympathy or no compassion. Bitch, you couldn't, much less, you talking about sympathy. Bitch, you couldn't even get a text back from a nigga. Yeah, we know the bitch ain't wet. Well, this ain't no motherfucking insane asylum. She ended up in the wrong motherfucking chat room. Bitch, get your retarded ass the fuck on some motherfucking way, hoe. Go find you another motherfucker to fuck off of YouTube, bitch. For absolutely no motherfucking benefit. For motherfuckers to get up here and make a fool out of you. How sorry can you feel for a bitch that would fly, that would go, that would drive somewhere, the fucking nigga that got the rhetoric that Tommy Sotomayor has? Somebody's supposed to feel sympathy. I don't blame the nigga for not feeling no sympathy for you, bitch. I can't feel no sympathy for you for driving there to suck his dick. Or flying it. So the nigga could fly you there to fuck him. But he couldn't put no coins in your pocket when you left. You another bitch that was raised by a dumb bitch with no fucking common sense. That taught you to give your pussy away for free. Just because these niggas don't want to pay. But they sit in your face and brag to you about the pussy that they pay for that just ain't gonna pay for yours. They'll pay everybody else but your dumb nigga black ass. That's all it boils down to. They don't want to pay for your pussy. They want your pussy for free. They want you to give them everything for fucking free. Yeah, I am the convict talking. I am the convict talking. What about it, bitch? You got something to put on my commissary? For when I get booked in December, bitch? That's a cute little picture. Thank you for at least I'm going to need you to change the lipstick on the monkey to nude or either light pink. I rock a new lip. But the sunglasses are cute though. Or the glasses are cute. Which reminds me, I'm supposed to be reading bitches. But anyway, hey Open Wash, hey Callie J, let me go through the chat. Hey Millennial Queens. Hey Doc. No, it isn't. It's a cute little monkey. Yes, Tracy 3. I love a smoky eye. I like the purple. I like the dark purples, the grays, the silver tones. I love a dark smoky eye and a nude lip. Hey, Big Chief. You brought your bald head ass in here to give me some of that dick, Big Chief. Okay, but anyway, don't come in here distracting me, Big Chief. Go back in the bushes. Hey, beautiful soul. All right, Big Chief. Yeah, but no, so Anyway, y'all, the whole thing, I just wanted to clarify that it wasn't no hate proud grandma. It wasn't no heavy investment in this man going to jail. Okay. It was making fun of the nigga going there like he thought it was funny. Hey, Cold Brew. It was making fun of the nigga going there like he thought it was fun. Had a nigga shot me and my kids had to be making funeral arrangements. So it wasn't no celebration. I don't celebrate motherfuckers going to jail. Okay? Hey, Fashionista. Hey, Nikki Baby. Hey, French Toast. Let me go through the chat. If I miss anybody, I'm sorry. I'll go all the way up to the top as far as it'll let me go up. But yeah, it was not about and here's the whole thing. I don't motherfucking let that be clear. I don't motherfucking hate Sean Bradley. I address what the fuck Sean Bradley said and the shit that Sean Bradley talked. I don't have no motherfucking reason to hate Sean Bradley. What the fuck has he done to me? He talk shit, I talk shit. He dragged, him and Club Chat drag, I drag. That's just it. Okay? Motherfuckers been sent me Sean Bradley shit. Did you see me put it out? That same day I made the request for Sean Bradley shit, people sent it to me. Have you seen me put any of his shit out? So therefore it wasn't that fucking serious. Okay? He said what he said. I said what I said to address it. He did a couple of videos. I did a couple of videos. That was it. So I don't have no reason to hate him. Nor do I have anything to do with pre-existing beefs that he had going on in the beef sector. He didn't interject himself into something that this dumb bitch, that your macro majesty had going on. She interjected herself in between me and him having words that she didn't have a motherfucking thing to do with. The irony is, at the same time, receipts was dropped with Sean and Club Chat shading the fuck out of this dumb bitch. She didn't have nothing to do with what the fuck was going on between or being said between me and Sean Bradley. Neither the fuck the QB. They the ones that interjected themselves into some shit that they didn't have anything to do with. I already said that. I don't have nothing to do with people pre-existing beefs over there in the beef sector. Hey Mia. My sis Brandy Davis. Hey Chocolate Vixen. Hey Personality. Hey Chase. Hey, her name is Nova. My baby Fashionista. Hey Tanya Thomas. Hey iPhone user. My baby Poetic Kells. Hey Juliana Gianni. Sing Proud Glamour. Hey Loyalty and Love. NLG. Fresh Price Juicy Baby. Spoon and Forks. Hey Soap and Wash. Send my love to Lady Nika. See, Tiff Love, Bird. Listen, what you got? I'm trash. Apparently, Ness is always looking a motherfucking religious mess. Without no parting space in her motherfucking lace front. That bitch that's obsessed with my dress. Apparently, that bitch is trash. And so was her pussy. That's why she was over there fighting Didi Loop Loop for ZX. Shut the fuck up, bitch, and stop talking to me. So I went and I said, okay, hey, Kelly Jane 79. So I went and I said, well, let me look up what this, what the law is. Hey, Tracy 3, Nikki Blue. Okay. youngest sibling. Hey, ladies and gents, Latasha Phillips. The only empress. Our baby millennial queens, Mimi is in the building. Colette Lucas, Antoine C. Okay. Cold Brew. Welcome, everybody. Jungle Jane. So I said, well, let me go look up. Hey, Miss Douglas. I said, well, let me go look up what the law is regarding that. And let me see. Now, you all have to do your own research, but when I went to look it up, okay, the case information for the District Court of Maryland is still latent. It's in Cantonsville. It's still an open case. And it's still a criminal case. It's still listed as open. Nothing has been closed. Okay? Sean's attorney here is Thomas Cabler Ashwell. All of that information is there. Rita's name is there. Okay? And the attorney for the plaintiff is the state's attorney of Baltimore County. Okay? The address is listed at 401 Bosley Avenue, room 511 in Towson, Maryland. Okay? Rita's name is there. And the charge and disposition information, September the 2nd, the document was issued. September the 2nd, the summons was issued. September the 6th, there was a motion request. Again, on September the 6th, there was a motion filed. It doesn't state which attorney, the state attorney or the defense attorney. It doesn't state who filed the motion, but there was a request made of the court. Basically, the demand was for discovery and inspection. They also requested to have a list of the witnesses. That 9 times out of 10 was requested by both attorneys. Okay. And on September the 6th, there was a motion filed for a request for a speedy trial. Okay. So as of that, that's all. And again, you all have to do your own research as far as that's what I'm looking at right now. So it doesn't say anything now. If they have Friday, it's possible that the court records haven't been updated. But based on what's on the docket, so far, nothing has been dismissed. Hey, Kiki. Now, this law that they're talking about, let's discuss this. And I'm not going to be the one to tell you. I'll let an attorney, a law office, give you that information regarding it's called the Hicks law. But even if somebody should file that type of case, there's nothing that prevents them. He hasn't been to trial. He hasn't been convicted, and there hasn't been a hung jury. There's been no trial. So double jeopardy is not applicable in that case. Hey, Ronnie Q. Okay. So move this out the way so y'all can see. I mean, people, I can see why you got dumb old bitches. You old bitch, that $10,000 you talking about giving to a goddamn man to fuck on the fucking internet that you probably never fucking met before in your life. You old bitch, you better take that and go put that on your funeral expenses. Whoever that old bitch was, don't know a name, don't give a fuck, bitch. Go somewhere and die. At the end of the goddamn day, you ain't got no grandchildren or no children that you could give that goddamn money you talking about giving this goddamn full-grown, able-bodied motherfucking man to. See, apparently you a bitch that don't have no sons, or in lieu of sons. If you don't have sons, you don't have no nephews that love you. Because I'll be goddamn if I will be giving 10 bands or online bragging about giving 10 bands to a goddamn total motherfucking stranger. You old bitch. You ain't got nobody to go get. You ain't got no grandkids to give $10,000 to. You ain't got no grandchildren or no children that's young enough. With your old ass, bitch, you sound like you got great-great-grandchildren. Your ass is getting ready to die, bitch. Take that money you was going to go give that nigga and make sure you stocked up on your high blood pressure medicine, bitch. You better use that goddamn coinage to buy your old decrepit ass a motherfucking wheelchair, bitch. Go buy you 10 years worth of motherfucking Depends, bitch. Sean Bradley ain't gonna come take care of your old, decrepit, evil motherfucking ass when you old and senile, bitch. Your kids gonna throw your ass in the back room and feed your ass fucking chicken bones after they eat, bitch. I wish the fuck I would. I got 7 motherfucking beautiful grandchildren and 1 on the motherfucking way. I wish the fuck I would. Begin some goddamn old, some able body. 200 is listed. His description is 200 motherfucking pounds. I know Sean Bradley was that tall. The nigga is listed as 6'3", 200 motherfucking pounds. If you don't get your black Mr. Clean ass the fuck on some motherfucker, I wish the fuck I would. Give some old John Henry built ass motherfucking working on the goddamn Underground Railroad built ass nigga a motherfucking red cent of my coinage. She bragging, and this bitch sound like, listen, old bitch. I bet you that bitch had on a salt and pepper motherfucking wig, cutting a bob. You know, all them old hoes wear them salt and pepper bob wigs because they think they still sexy with a pair of motherfucking polyester pants on. Bitch, if you don't go sit your pissy ass down somewhere. And they always got nappy ass, when you go to look at them bitches that got them salt and pepper wigs on that think they the shit, they always got jet black BB shots in the back of their motherfucking neck. Sit your pissy ass down somewhere, bitch. Talking shit pissing. You better go buy a motherfucking wheelchair and a ramp with that goddamn 10 bands, you dumb bitch. Your old bitches could never. She online talking about, if they took 10,000, we'll give them 20,000. Your kids gonna lock your motherfucking ass in the room, bitch. Take your social security check and force feed your ass fucking cream of wheat through a motherfucking spoon, bitch. They gonna be feeding your ass girl motherfucking baby food and leaving your shitty pissy ass in that room smelling like piss and shit for weeks on end, bitch, while they out partying with your motherfucking social security check, bitch. Your son gonna be in the next room getting his dick sucked while your old decrepit ass is in there in your own piss and shit. Cause you's a stupid bitch. That type of money. So when you want to know why, hey, Miss Philadelphia Hammond, what's up, bro? So when you want to know why black children ain't going to college, it ain't cause all their parents is fucking criminals. It's because they old ass motherfucking grandmama is online giving away their motherfucking inheritance to some goddamn able-bodied motherfucking man. These old bitches ain't slick, because what y'all old bitches is doing is y'all sitting around playing in your pussies with your gray snatch hairs when they get up there and tell you shit about them pink doors and shit. When they get up there and tell you about their boyfriends that they fucking and all of those type of stories and shit. That's the only way half of y'all old bitches getting off. Any motherfucking way. Ain't nobody fucking y'all old bitches. You can't go pay, even if you was going to pay, if you got it like that, You can go find you a young motherfucking stallion that's actually able to lay some dick for 10 grand if you in the mood, if you got it like that to pay for the shit. Fuck out of here. If I ever decide to pay for some dick, trust me, I'm doing a crotch check. Because if I find I'm doing a crotch check and I'm doing a beard check. If I find one gray hair, cancel Christmas. Fuck, I want some old ass nigga up on me pumping and sweating for. I'm gonna go get me a young motherfucking stallion with a strong motherfucking back and buy that nigga a year's worth of motherfucking Hennessy. He gonna give me some of that Henny dick. And he gonna give me my motherfucking money's worth, or either I'm going back to prison for 8 motherfucking years. How about that part? Hey, King Curl. But man, King Curl gonna get married. Anyway, so I went to look it up. Hey, All Naughty. I went to look up Eric T. Kirkland. I went to look up the information regarding he actually wrote an article, right? And it's what is the right to a speedy trial under Maryland law? And this was an article that was published on May the 12th of 2021 regarding what they call the Hicks rule. Okay, so what Hicks rule? It says under a well-known Maryland law, the state must bring a defendant to trial before the 180th day after the first of the appearance of counsel or the first appearance of the defendant before the circuit court. Now, if I'm not saying that it's not true that they threw the case out. I'm just saying there's nothing that will prevent them from trying the case again, or that will prevent the prosecutor from refiling the charges. Okay? But according to the court records, as of a half an hour ago, there's nothing there's nothing listed on the docket that the case has been thrown out. Okay? Now, again, I'm not from Baltimore. All right. So it says the rule is popularly known as the Hicks deadline, and the corresponding try by the date, the Hicks date, right? It says the rule is on its face clear, unambiguous, and seemingly mandatory. However, there is an exception allowing for a continuance of a case beyond the rigid 180-day boundary upon showing of good cause. It says the causes that have been considered adequate for postponement under this Hicks rule might come as a surprise to those incarcerated without bail awaiting trial. The unavailability of a judge, prosecutor, or courtroom, or general court congestion in a particular jurisdiction could satisfy the good cause standard. Okay? And that's under Anthony Marlin Tunnel versus the state of Maryland. All right? And this is the lawyer giving the commentary about the Hicks rule.
Under Maryland substantive law, the defendant's right to a speedy trial is sometimes called the Hicks rule, or the Hicks date. Under these provisions, a defendant has a right to be tried within 180 days of their lawyer's appearance in the case or their first appearance before the circuit court. However, where a defendant expressly or tacitly consents to a postponement beyond that 180 days, the rule doesn't apply. Moreover, the rule expressly provides that good cause for a postponement might be demonstrated. The courts have told us that things like court congestion, the unavailability of a particular judge, courtroom, or prosecutor all may constitute good cause under appropriate circumstances.
So that's pretty much listen, let me tell you something, Tammy. Okay. Why would you did you hear Rita come into the courtroom? I mean, did you hear Rita come into the courtroom? Did you hear Rita? What first of all, am I talking about Rita? Or am I talking about a law that Club Chat and Sean Bradley was giving commentary on? And they gave very vague information. And you're going to do what if I mention her name? Hey, Eunice. Hey, Blackberry Babes. Hey, S. Hutchison. I can see your comments, babe. I'm not certain which channel you on, but I can see your comments. So Rita hasn't said that to me. Hey, Neat. And I'm just giving my commentary. Again, here's the whole thing. You know what's interesting? They made it a point to bring Rita up. Didn't I say I wasn't going to didn't I say don't even mention Rita's name when it comes to anything that I had going on, because she didn't have anything to do with that. Nothing. So I love the way Fabe likes to start shit and then turn around and play victim. I'm not going, bitch. I addressed you for what you said. And like I said, the issue came about when week after week after week, you use my content without my authorization. It wasn't like you and I had agreed to you bringing me up. What you did, bitch, was for weeks, you tried to play me against people in the beef sector that I didn't have any issue with. And you tried to project what everybody witnessed you do. You are the one that came over here and kissed the ring, bitch. Don't project that onto people in the beef sector. If memory serves me correctly, it was the beef sector that said they didn't give a fuck about a motherfucking cookie. That's what I heard the beef sector say. And that would include Tracy. When I was in her bushes and people pulled up on her chat, trolling her motherfucking chat. So there was no issue with me or no other content creator in the beef sector. As a matter of fact, what I said was that I was fond of quite a few of the content creators in the beef sector. And I said what I was going to start doing was going over there. And I did just that, dropping down in their chats, getting familiar with the other content creators that I didn't know so well as the content creators that I've known of for the longest. And what this bitch did week after week was go to her platform, her and QB, and not only pit me against Sean Bradley in Club Chat because she was under pressure. The only motherfucking reason why she played what I said about Sean Bradley in Club Chat is because she knew everybody was watching. And she knew she was going to be called out on it if she didn't acknowledge, or if that was the particular week that she didn't address what was said on the state of the beef sector. If she's reporting on the fucking news, if everybody else is reporting on it, it will raise everybody's eyebrows if she went live and didn't address it. So she only addressed it because she felt obligated to address it. But if she's the queen, if she didn't want to address it, guess what? She didn't have to address it. That just goes to show what type of weak queen she is. Because to my knowledge, the queen makes the rules for her kingdom. If the queen decides that she's not going to address a matter publicly, she's not going to address it. And nobody in any other kingdom, whether it's king or queen, is going to be able to change her mind about that. So if she acquiesced to the pressure, well, what type of queen she is? Again, she's a queen that's not fit to wear a crown. Because if that's the case, she's not in charge of a kingdom. Her subjects are. Her subjects are dictating how she runs her queendom. Nobody could force me. If I don't have an issue with a person, or if this is a person that I'm cool with, nobody can force me to go live and speak on something that has to do with somebody that I'm cool with. She's not some rookie around here. Shit happens all the time between content creators and the subscribers, and other content creators will attempt to get you to speak on or address a certain situation. But at the end of the day, if it's your fucking platform, you are the one that's in control of it. Are you in control or aren't you? So because she knew all eyes were on her, she decided to address it from her platform. But what the bitch did was look for an opportunity to jump off of the porch and come for my neck on the behalf of fucking Sean Bradley, even though in that same commentary he was given in their private Zoom meeting that Rita played on her channel, he was shading the fuck out of her ass too. And I don't believe that was some shit that they intended to be public. Even if they didn't care about what was being said about me. But see, I'm starting to rethink that. Because here's the thing. If he knows that no matter what he says and does to this bitch, she's going to come groveling back, well, he might not give a fuck if he shades. Certainly, he knew that that interview that Wiley did with Sean Bradley and Timothy Blaine, clearly, he knew that she was going to get wind of that. He didn't have a goddamn problem with sitting on a panel being cordial with Timothy Blaine. And it looked like to me that Fire Babe got in her feelings because they were able to sit on a panel and fucking be cordial. And the irony is, in that same interview, Sean Bradley made it fucking perfectly clear that even though Fire Babe showed up at that fucking event, she was not his fucking friend. And that simply, so it's interesting, he made it a point to say that you were one of the stars of the show. And even though you were, again, you're able to show everything else, but a motherfucking contract with a bag attached to it, Miss Businesswoman. Okay, well, she made that clear when? When, Love Music? When did she make that clear? When did she tell me with your bald head ass? When did she make that clear? Because she certainly didn't make it clear before those goddamn receipts of that Zoom meeting that was held behind the gate, or what they call behind the gate. She sure enough wasn't running around and saying her and Sean Bradley wasn't friends before that goddamn beautiful bean footage was dropped. So tell me with your bald-headed ass, when did she make that clear? Or when did she start making it evident that they were not friends? You a grown-ass man. You look like you about 200 and something motherfucking pounds of solid goddamn weight. You too goddamn big to be running around dick riding, bro. If you gonna run around from chat to chat and it's your responsibility to pull out your cloth and start spit shining nuts, at least let it be to your bit motherfucking benefit. You probably a motherfucker that ain't even got a channel. You just running around dick eating just because you just like to eat dicks with no coinage attached to it. You're going to end up just like Fire Babe over there going live behind a wall that gives me the goddamn blues. Giving motherfuckers the news they can motherfucking use. He going to end up, listen, he going to end up like Sugar Shack. Running around this motherfucker trying to get some shine. Trying to get 500 subscribers and trying to get 25 motherfuckers in your chat room. That's the payoff for being a dick eater on this platform. Get a backbone about yourself. You a grown-ass man, dog. Listen, Kels, what is it with these able-bodied? Listen, I'm not used to able-bodied men doing all this motherfucking listen. Y'all got y'all capes on. Pastor Wilson, you need to start selling some goddamn capes with Babe Nation. Pastor Wilson or Vivian, I got an idea for you, Vivian. I got a business proposition for you, Pastor Wilson. Start selling some damn capes with goddamn Babe Nation on them. Get into it. She a businesswoman, but bitch, you ain't thought of, listen, won't you sell some capes? They'll probably sell better than them goddamn plastic wigs you buying from Wish on that motherfucker. And bitch, I'm still waiting. The clock is ticking. You got all these bitches that done bought the wigs. Why they ain't say nothing about them underneath of the guy? Why they ain't leave no comments? Hey, Willie Rosado. In addition to those prayer cloths, Pastor Wilson starts selling capes with Babe Nation and Sean Bradley name on it. Club chat will probably buy you the fuck out. He gonna bring his grown ass in the chat talking about before Babe made that clear too. When? After the bitch was publicly humiliated for the umpteenth time. I would hate to have a motherfucker come out and say, we not cool, because that's you having egg on your face. The way she had to find out that see, here's the thing. The way that she found out that they wasn't friends is on her enemy's motherfucking channel. When Rita released that beautiful motherfucking bean footage, that's when that bitch found out that they wasn't friends. Prior to that, her dick-eating ass thought that they had let bygones be bygones. And her little pet monkey was running around this motherfucker. Ain't that right, your macro majesty? Doing all this hard body caping for Sean Bradley. And Mr. Milk and Cookies made it known that when I pulled up in Vegas, I was there with all my friends. So I don't know what you're talking about, Olivia the Oracle. Miss O, drag this nigga. So I don't know what you're talking about, Olivia the Oracle. Why you always got something to say, Olivia the Oracle? Drag, Miss O, drag. Hey, spill it. So that would be, you know what I mean? She thought they was cool. up until that audio came out. And what a way to find out that somebody you had been doing all this hard body caping for didn't even consider you a friend. And mind you, I just recently had that experience. So it's interesting that she's trying to tell me she wasn't bothered by it. Because I was bothered by it. You the most, Fabe is the most bothered, unbothered bitch I've ever seen. You unbothered by your bitch, but you going live talking about it. Let me ask you this. Your faithful subjects, Queen, your macro majesty, are able, tell me how is it that you are the queen of the beef sector, and nonetheless, your faithful subjects are able to make you go live and talk about some shit that you don't want to talk about. How does that work? That, if you ask me, that's a queen that's unworthy of a goddamn crown, bitch. Which is why eventually your kingdom is going to be usurped. If it hadn't been me, it was going to be somebody else. And considering the fact that you made it clear when you came to my platform that you were actually leaving, transitioning from out of the beef sector, based on what I see, you actually need the people in the beef sector because that's all you talk about. I haven't heard you do any live streams where you're actually giving commentary on. I see Lady Nika. A shout out to Spill It Boy. I see Spill It Boy. I see S. Hutchinson. S. Hutchinson just did some amazing content on just some amazing review. Spoiler alert for the Aretha Franklin movie starring Jennifer Hudson. Jennifer Hudson. There are other content creators in the sector that are multifaceted. What's the young man's name? Oh, I'm sorry. It's right there at the damn tip of my tongue. It'll come to me. You know, he has amazing content. I thought that he would be a perfect fit to do collaborations for the millennials with the millennial queens. He has the, what is it? The Ratchet, what is it? Ratchet TV? What is Yusef? These are people that are they're multi-talented. They don't just have one what a multi the millennial queens don't do like roast and stuff like that, but they do amazing commentary, and they're actually millennials that are well wise beyond their years. So I thought that they would be it would be amazing to see them do panels together for the younger groups. But there are quite a few content creators over there that are multifaceted in that they're not just limited to just beefing or roasting or reading. They actually have amazing content. You know? So every live stream is interesting to me. Hey, Heatwave, that she's always talking. And you know what's interesting? I also watched Tracy a couple of weeks ago. Might have been about 2 weeks ago. Tracy said that she wanted to start creating content that would have meaning and that people could come back to watch. And she started covering the Brother Polite and what was going on in different sectors. Tracy is somebody that goes all over to all different sectors. And I watched her talk about changing the type of content. You know what I mean? If you got to get a bitch together, you got to get a bitch together. But that was one of the things that she talked about, having content that was worthy of going back to some years down the line. Or sometime down the line, if people wanted to research or look up something, they would be able to come across those live streams. So they're not limited in that sense to just roasting. You know, we know that brings in the numbers, that brings in the crowd, and all of that kind of stuff. Thank you, Six Figures. Yes, drop the mods, drop the links of all the content creators that came into the space for me, please. Thank you. I appreciate it. Six Figures, if you can grab the links to the Millennial Queens for me, please. And any of the other content creators that I happen to miss that came into the chat. Spill It Boys channel as well. The one and only S. Hutchison is in the building. Thank you, Six Figures. I appreciate it. You know, so when she can go live, she needs, it's interesting. She talks about you all needing her and her feeding you all, but she can't seem to go live and not talk about the people that you're claiming you and your platform are so superior to. And I think that's the reason why you stay in that sector. You don't get to compare yourself to content creators that don't even have don't have a platform or an audience the third the size of the people that support you, and then compare your numbers to theirs. If you're not comparing your numbers with those that have an audience the size of yours or that have the support base that you have, it seems to me like you're intentionally staying in that space so that you can be able to look at them and call yourself, well, I'm the queen of 1,000. If you're the queen of 1,000, well, then you should be trying to up the ante. Why aren't you in spaces with people that are able to pull in 4,000 in their chat? Why are you comparing yourself with people that have 2,000, 3,000 subscribers? That don't even have 1,000 subscribers, much less are able to pull 1,000 in their chat room. You should be actually pushing yourself and be competing with other people that have platforms the size of yours or bigger than yours. The fact that you continue to stay in a space where you can go up and challenge and compare your numbers to people that have little baby platforms, it says a lot about you. That you're not even challenging yourself, but you want to stay in a space and challenge people that have much, much smaller platforms that may just be starting out their platforms. That's the way you're able to continuously call yourself the queen of 1,000. Listen, when you first came to my platform, you were calling yourself the queen of 1,000. You haven't been able to bump it up to the queen of 1,500 yet. You haven't been able to bump it up to the queen of 2,000 yet. You have thousands and thousands of subscribers. Why are you only able to generate 1,000? You've been on the platform long enough to be bringing in more than that. The reason why you're only able to bring in 1,000 is because you haven't left that space or really challenged or really challenge yourself with content creators that have platforms the same size as yours or bigger than yours. That's what you should be comparing yourself against. Not people that have very small platforms. So that way you can be able to get up here and make it seem like you're more important than what the fuck you are. Or that you're more popular than what you are. Okay, y'all. I gotta run down South Philly, y'all. Thank y'all for coming through. I appreciate y'all. I may be back live a little bit later on. I gotta run down South Philly and holler at my nieces and my nephews for a minute and take care of some other things. Thank you, Six Figures. Hey, the Unfiltered Muffy. All right. So I'll catch up with you guys a little bit later on. Y'all enjoy the rest of, again, I'm sending well wishes to Tracy for you to get better. Okay. Make your health a priority. I'm quite sure your audience understands that. You know, we not spring chickens no more. I love you, Brandy. Okay. And I'll catch up with you guys a little bit later. Okay. Peace.